opening the floodgates to future legislation where all forms of thinking and emotion will be allowed to overrule truth and...
Okay, hello, my name is Mark, disciple of Jesus, and I'm here to inform the Christian community or anyone about the Philippines Transgender Discrimination House Bill number 4982. I found some difficulty finding the actual bill, and just kind of took the word of some summaries that I found via Google search, and so I found the need to help people see the actual bill, and I found some information which I did not, which was not revealed to me in the Google search summary. Google search, what does this bill say? It's not a really good thing for us to do. We should actually take a look at the bill. We're going to do that here. I'm going to give a little bit of my opinion, but not really. Mostly just show how contrary this bill is to biblical teachings. Let me shut off this fan. You might be able to hear that. We're gonna look at this bill, see what it really says, and one thing we're gonna look at is the punishments, how severe they really are. It's really, I would call it ridiculous. 1 to 6 years in prison, plus 100,000 to 500,000 peso, and they could combine them. It could be prison time and financial penalties. So it's serious. If someone charges you with this and takes you to court, wow, there's so much that is illegal. There's so much wording. I think it's gonna be maybe easy for them to, if someone charges you, they might be they're gonna find something within this huge law and tons of wording which protects them. But it's more, I feel like it could also be used as a weapon. If someone preaches the gospel to somebody who's LGBT, or I don't know, it's an ungodly law, if you ask me. Definitely, I would say anti-biblical for sure. I protested against it. Let's jump right into it, take a look at it. Okay. So let's jump to page 10, section L of the bill. And there are extreme punishments. This is my title. Extreme punishments for causing someone loss of self-esteem. And I'm gonna show you the wording. We're gonna look at the bill in just a minute, just a second. But just a heads up, it's 1 to 6 years in jail, or 100,000 to 500,000 pesos. That is a lot for Filipinos, especially ones who might be making a lower salary. A minimum wage is about 500 peso a day. So for them, nobody wants to get hit with that, or especially jail time. Yeah, it's severe. So let's look at page 10, section L. Okay. And you can see congress.gov.ph legislation. Let me scroll to the top just to show you. This is the bill, not a summary. I mean, I'm giving my little summary here, but we're actually looking at the bill, which I really recommend people do rather than just Google search, what does this bill say? And you get a lot of opinions, and you don't have to read everything, but okay, page 10, where are we? 13. Okay, we're gonna start reading section L. Feel free to just pause and read yourself if you want. Okay, section L. Engaging in public speech meant to shame, insult, vilify, or which tends to incite or normalize the commission of discriminatory practices against LGBTs, and which acts or practices in turn intimidate them or result in loss of their self-esteem. Wow, you can going to court. In the courtroom, what might be debated is, did you cause or result loss of their self-esteem? That's so gray and so debatable. Doesn't sound right that you could go to jail for 6 years for causing someone loss of their self-esteem. I mean, I'm certainly not for like taking a bat to people. Obviously not. It's not not the way to handle things. Jesus didn't say to do that. But this is so gray. So meant to shame. Oh, by the way, engaging in public speech meant to shame. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. Okay. Romans chapter 1:26. Is that now illegal? Is it illegal to walk around with a sign? Romans 1:26. Because Romans 1:26 says it's a shameful desire. Here's the exact word: shameful desires. If you're homosexual, is declared to be a shameful desire in the Bible. And the bill says if you engage in public speech that is meant to cause shame. I mean, the Bible declares homosexuality is shameful. Therefore, it seems to me that if you tell someone the Bible, then you're in danger of going to court, and then a judge makes the determination. Did you shame them? And if you did, if the judge determines that you did, then you could get hit with 100,000 minimum to 500,000 peso fine. Also possible 1 year to 5 years in jail. Insult. Well, if you tell them you have shameful desires, is that an insult? Sounds like it, even though you're giving them a truth that could possibly save them from eternal hell. I guess it's illegal to do that now. Okay, but I'm gonna try and refrain from inserting my opinions. Just give facts here. Even the women turned against their natural way to have sex and instead indulged in sex with each other. And men, instead of having normal sexual relationships with women, men did shameful. This is my point. Men did shameful things with one another. I mean, it's really easy to, if you know biblical concepts, you just know LGBT and homosexuality is wrong. But what I'm doing is I'm very plainly showing how the Bible declares these things to be shameful, while this bill says if you call homosexuality or LGBTism shameful, then you're you could be hit with huge penalties. Okay. So is Romans chapter 1:26? Is Romans chapter 1 illegal? I think not yet, but I mean, this bill is the road to making the Bible illegal. Okay. First Corinthians 6:9. 1 Corinthians 6:9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate. This word right here, it's the same thing as LGBT. This word translates to LGBT. So, nor LGBT, nor abusers of themselves with mankind, nor thieves shall inherit the kingdom of God. Is it illegal to declare this? Is it illegal to teach this? Seems so. One of the words and goals of this bill is to eliminate the stigma that LGBT carries. So according to Paul and the Bible, it is appropriate for there to be a stigma forbidding people to become LGBT. So yeah, I don't know, just going back to the point, they're just I don't know. Let's go to page 11, section 7. Let me just show you the fines. Here's the fines. You can see 100,000 pesos, not more than 500,000. 1 year imprisonment, not more than 6 years, or both, at the discretion of the court. Once again, remember, if you cause someone to lose their self-esteem, things like that, now, not only is the government seemingly outlawing, telling LGBTs or biblical facts like being LGBT is totally wrong, unrighteous, an abomination before God, but the government is at the same time working to empower LGBTism and I guess make it multiply, make it normal, by using taxpayer dollars and government money to influence the media like television to make LGBT look righteous and accepted, which is totally anti-biblical and ungodly. And this is 100% contrary to biblical teachings. And this is probably what I see so many LGBTs on talk show hosts in the Philippines, and it's probably one of the reasons why. But now they're actually, I see the term rewarding money. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the bill. Let me show you the bill. Which section? Okay, section 10. Okay, government programs and policies. The state shall pursue initiatives and programs that seek to establish and maintain an environment free of stigma and discrimination. It shall direct the machinery and resources of the state to promote non-discrimination and shall encourage other sectors of the society to engage in participation in these efforts. Shall ensure the implementation of the following programs. Okay, and also very much related, section 11, empowering portrayal of LGBT persons in media. The positive and empowering portrayal of LGBT by media shall be encouraged to counter existing stereotypes and misconceptions that often lead to discriminatory practices. Towards this end, incentives shall be provided to programs that defend the human rights of LGBT and contribute to the empowerment of LGBT communities. So, one conclusion we could draw from this is the bill uses taxpayer dollars to promote homosexuality and LGBTism, and already it seems that they've illegalized Romans chapter 1, speaking it publicly. I don't know. I mean, you're really, I see you're running a risk and you're putting yourself in the hands of the court, and according to law they have the right to throw you in jail over this. And there's so much writing, like if you say it with malice, or if you just so much stuff that's so, it's just feelings, and like what tone of voice did you use. It's so debatable, and it's not good. It's all like, how did the person feel when you said it, and just like stuff like that. It's not good.